The right to privacy is a fundamental aspect of individual autonomy and personal freedom, ensuring that individuals have the power to control the information of themselves and their private lives. It is a vital element of a democratic society, allowing individuals to protect their personal relationships, beliefs, and choices from unwarranted intrusion. However, the concept of the right to privacy is not without controversy. On one hand, proponents argue that privacy is essential for individuals to maintain their dignity and exercise their freedoms. On the other hand, opponents assert that the right to privacy can be misused, enabling individuals to hide illegal activities, hinder law enforcement, or evade public scrutiny. These differing viewpoints create a complex and heated debate surrounding the right to privacy. Proponents of the right to privacy argue that it is a necessary safeguard against excessive governmental intrusion into the lives of individuals. They contend that without privacy protections, individuals would be subjected to constant surveillance, leading to a chilling effect on free speech and expression. Moreover, they argue that privacy fosters personal development and experimentation, allowing individuals to explore and express their identities without fear, judgment, or retribution. It provides a space for self-reflection, growth, and the development of intimate relationships. Opponents of the right to privacy, on the other hand, argue that excessive privacy protections can hinder law enforcement efforts and impede public safety. They contend that in certain cases, such as investigations into criminal activities or national security matters, the collection and analysis of personal data may be necessary to ensure the well-being of society. They assert that privacy should not be used as a shield to protect those involved in criminal or harmful activities, and that it must be balanced with the large and societal interests. Another argument against the absolute right to privacy is that it can enable individuals to hide illegal or immoral activities, preventing necessary accountability. Transparency. Critics of privacy protections argue that in some instances, a limited intrusion into an individual's privacy may be warranted to prevent harm to others or to maintain ethical standards in society. They assert that privacy should not be a shield for wrongdoing, and that safeguards must be in place to ensure irresponsible behaviors are addressed. Those in favor of the right to privacy argue that it is a vital protection against discrimination and prejudice. They posit that without privacy, individuals may face unjust scrutiny, profiling, or stigmatization based on personal characteristics or choices. Privacy shields individuals from unnecessary judgment and discrimination, allowing them to exist without fear of being singled out or marginalized. It is seen as a tool for protecting vulnerable groups and promoting equality. Critics of the right to privacy argue that it can hinder social progress by shielding individuals from public scrutiny and accountability. They contend that public figures, such as politicians or celebrities, should be subject to increased transparency to ensure their actions align with public expectations and ethical standards. They argue that privacy should not be a tool to escape scrutiny or responsibility, as public figures have a duty to be held accountable for their behavior and decisions. In conclusion, the right to privacy is a multifaceted and highly debated topic. Both proponents and opponents present compelling arguments, highlighting the complexities of this issue. While privacy is essential for personal autonomy, the challenges arise when balancing it with other societal interests, such as public safety, accountability, transparency. Striking the right balance between privacy and these concerns is a delicate task that requires ongoing examination and thoughtful consideration.